What it do, Lo? I wish. I fucking wish. 1 year for my dirty 30. I know. It's scary. Yeah. Yeah, I'm chilling for now. They don't need to rush into those kids.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive.
First, oh, the season? Yeah, you keep getting forced with. It's fine.
Prescott on first down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he gets this one just
it is what it is.
down at the 39.
What's that?
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes
I do think you had him. I'm surprised you didn't throw it.
4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory. They want to get that going again.
Get to go to work. Very exciting stuff. Of course.
Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
It's not by choice, I'll tell you that.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1
You gotta pay the bills somehow.
I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense very strong in the victory last week.
It was a little bit of lightning talking with the
I don't know. She works night shifts, so didn't get to see her today.
What they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Yeah, exactly. Of course.
Complete to Reynolds. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 31-yard line. Nice job.
Yeah, she works graveyard. Sunday through, when is it? Sunday through Wednesday.
I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves,
she's a Amazon factory employee. Supervisor for Amazon.
Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people.
Yeah, she.
Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and
she likes it. I was half asleep on my bed. I was waiting. Yeah, we did like yesterday. It was like 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night. Yeah, I didn't feel like messaging anybody. I figured people were doing stuff. I don't think I even looked who I played until I was getting off work tonight.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Now Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott.
I might never get to touch the ball.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up.
Back his ass up.
But it's the first drive of the game and
Back his ass up.
high. Someone forgot that, tried to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Place is crazy. What a play by Apke. Yeah, that league's crazy. Very different vibe.
Because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
No, I don't run it. Shit, I'm sorry, I can't stop yawning because I'm so tired. I don't run it. I'm just in it.
A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. A handoff left, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like
Bro, you had the ball the entire quarter.
Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Doubt it.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Reynolds. And he's going to come up well.
I don't have the receivers this year. I dropped Royster to star, and I traded Samuel, so it's really defense. Yeah, I don't like throwing to him though. It's a waste of touchdown. Yeah, it's like I don't get anything for giving him a touchdown. Love's an X factor, Terry's an X factor. I'd rather throw it to Albio or Royster. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get those anyway. Hey, we're being honest. Yeah.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away.
It's all good.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, I haven't played yet.
Start here at the 25.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Play action this time with Love.
I did get one play. Oh no! You called it. You fucking called it. Let's go. That's funny.
Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff.
Check that bitch. Chicks did the long ball, baby. Chicks dig the long ball. Hey, you would have had a touchdown first place if you threw it. Yeah, that was Lowry with 96 speed, so he might have gotten back there with Acrobat.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Probably. Fair enough, fair enough.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Early on, you know, Charles,
ready a little stretch. There it is.
Game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra.
That's true.
But I like
that's how Cade loses to you.
Because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott.
Oh. There's that rookie. There's that #1 pick. Johnny on the spot.
gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense?
Oh, yeah, a little curl route wide open, yeah.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Get in there. Oh, I didn't bracket. I'm so dumb. I got scared.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing, Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
He's getting open. Don't even have a dev game with him. He's still balling out. Maybe I'll get one next week. I haven't gotten one yet this season. I really don't. I wish I did. I haven't gotten shit. I've been blowing people out the first 2 weeks and haven't gotten anything.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
Give me Jameen.
The team making the fewest mistakes will win.
He wouldn't click me onto the linebacker.
That last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the counter, Elliott.
Can't run on him.
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
He's a beast.
A loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
It's the reason he got paid.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
I got a lot of people to resign this year. I got 140 million in cap, and it's going to go to 50 million real quick.
Prescott.
Playing that Mikey. I got to pay Jordan. I got to play Scary Terry. I got to play Chase. I got to play Albio. I think I got to play. No, I already paid Sweat. I think there's one more dude. Oh, Gibson. Gibson. Nah, he's not going anywhere.
And that one drops down, incomplete.
I tagged him last year and actually paid him less because of the franchise tag than I would have had to if I re-signed him. So I think I'm probably going to do that again.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott, and he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down.
Guess we'll take that. Although you're going to just throw to your halfback and get 15 yards here. True. That is the game this year. It sucks.
Throwing, Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. I think you would agree. Just a good decision right there. Goes for the safe play, gets some yardage out of it.
And showed some toughness as well. As you noted, he stayed right in there. Saw the rush was coming, hung in there,
That's
took
not
the
what I
hit,
called.
dumped it out to the outside, and now they pick up some yardage, and you have a back that's grateful to you and will continue to make plays.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 39, Love. That's complete.
Holding?
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught.
Somebody loves you out there.
And the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Love. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
Ran inside. I don't know where you were going. Oh, you were going for the running back, weren't you?
On that one, 34 yards.
Oh, no, he was running straight.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a give to Peterson running left. And
Come on, fat
get
fuck.
there. Tackled down at the 1.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Love now.
Woo.
And that one gonna be off
Somebody's helmet, I think.
complete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson.
That's what you should have done the first time.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Peterson's a beast now. Don't sleep on Peterson.
And the lead is up to 18 now.
It's Brandon Peterson.
Kick this one away, and off it goes.
He's a 2nd-year player.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nope. I
Now
use them on
set for
third
this
down, but
next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I don't know why I even bother covering receivers.
This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one
Fair
here
enough.
in the passing game.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I wonder what play this is.
Got to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Elliott. And bulldozing his way through. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. As it comes
Just
to
don't run.
seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Stretch right? Nope.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he's got his
Wow.
man
Just sold.
Touchdown.
Thought he was going to be covered too.
As the first half is
Jimmy just stopped running with him.
and the Cowboys
Stop.
are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Oh, I've got the benefit. What up?
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 2-score lead already,
That man said back it up.
Love, they go play action now. Being chased out left.
Come on.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's
Out
out
of
of
bounds?
bounds.
He is out of bounds. Wow.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. Now whistles on timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
It's a dot.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting.
It probably
3
should have been.
points. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Just built different, I guess.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nah. Nah, I did 2 tutties. Doesn't really matter though. Everybody should be maxed out.
Ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a
Oh
little
yeah.
bit more because
Oh yeah,
the
press
first
them.
half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Peterson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh my God. Cam Hayward.
Losing yardage back at the 35. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
On play action. Love to throw. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here.
Mike Talbot
Good timeouts.
for that red challenge flag, and he'll throw it out there. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Love. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, I was passing along.
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Love, this is 3rd and goal. And this is taken in.
Gotta take those zone drops off.
Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington is able to
Sorry.
stretch their lead.
I don't. That wasn't a quick hike. You quick hike every play.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, I did. I put the tight end on a hitch, and I put a drag on the left side, and I put a comeback on the right side. I did 3 hot routes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this
Nah, I
away.
just make the first adjustment when I come out to play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end
I
zone.
let that
So
one
we will
line.
start
I don't know what you're
here
talking
at the
about.
25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every
Hey,
time
13
on
for 16,
defense.
it's
They
pretty
think you're
good.
going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
On 2nd down,
Oh, wow.
Elliott once more. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that
Pitch right?
gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
What?
So they will accept
Wow,
the
I just
penalty
got
and move forward.
hoed. That's incredible. Doesn't mean I wasn't just hoed.
They run the counter. Elliott. Zeke with a shake and bake. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard
That was a good sack.
line after
I
he
dialed
gained
that shit up.
6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier
True.
to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Throw.
He's got his receiver.
Best read of the
Cooper.
day.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
Go Tanner. Run that dude over.
Tanner Muse gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Prescott. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamin Davis.
Tell Dak to chill. Trying to get some XP out here.
Interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. That quarterback and receiver
Take a
were not
knee.
on the same page.
Take a
Just by
knee.
his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback. He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead
Inaccurate.
here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads.
Josh
happen
loved
throughout
him a
this
comeback
league. They
route.
don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they'll get this one
C-Dev
to
runs a
about
lot of
the
comeback
20-yard line.
routes.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed
I
in.
run.
But if you're running the football, at least you know
Oh,
where
really?
everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
You just swatted. You just swatted.
Tackle by Malik Hooker.
That's
And
good.
third quarter
That's
here,
rich
you
right
got
there.
the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
That was my favorite play of the game.
Just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, Now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Yep.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field.
Dev'd him last year and kept him. Yeah, he was a normal when I drafted him, but I dev'd him twice last year.
Feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion. And
Come on, why is my line just hold every play? Oh, it's a fullback this time. This is why I don't run the ball, man. Like, why would I ever choose to run the ball when half the time it's a 10-yard loss?
It's in a passing situation.
A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Again, Peterson. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Oh, I don't care.
Obviously, they would have at least liked to
Shouldn't be
get
holding
back to the
like
original
this.
line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. 2nd down and goal. Love. Looking left side, and it's complete. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Peterson. And he fights his way into the end zone.
That's why we start that man. That's why we start him.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Throw Tank on the 227-pound, 6'1" beast.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Always.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Elliott.
Okay, Zeke.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Good read.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
First down, Prescott.
Oh, that's man.
And he's brought down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Good throw.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On second and goal, Prescott. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
A gain of 3, second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They run again with Peterson. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Look at that play call balance, 15-15.
They deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's impressive.
They run the counter now. It's Peterson.
Good play.
And he is met in his
That's not true.
behind the line of scrimmage.
I had 7 or 8 at halftime.
Information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through.
Did you call
the gap
timeout?
like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Oh. I was like, why is the clock stopped?
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down.
Oh, GG.
They get him to the ground at the 26. Call it a gain of 4.
Good game.
Bring up 4th
Thanks,
down.
I'll try.
Here's Tressway now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just